off, a car ought to walk. I pray this devil die and get every evil thing the Lord got to give. And listen, I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Come Yashala. Come Yashala. I know you look at us in the state we in right now. Black people on drugs, and we suffering and dying. And I know it seems like you can do whatever you want to this people. I know it seems like this, but the time for glorifying yourself is soon at an end.
Black people understand something clearly. We are in the time of separation. Understand that clearly. This ain't the time for everybody to be coming together. We wanted our people. And we've been warning our people time and time again to take your spirit out of America, man. It's only a matter of time before it happened here. It's only a matter of time. You think ISIS ain't here? They here. You understand? You better learn to give your love and your allegiance to your race. Because when all hell breaks loose, every race gonna side with their own people. You understand? It's a natural order of life. You understand? You better understand. Let me tell you something. If you want to be safe, black man, Hispanic man, Native American Indian man, I'm telling you now how to be safe. Wherever there's a large quantity of white people, hear me out clearly. Wherever there's a large quantity, not quality, but quantity of white people, stay away from. If you don't want to get blown up, take your behind back to the ghetto where it's safe. Go back to Southeast where it's safe. Don't be with the white man in these times, man. It ain't about racism no more. It's about being safe. I just don't feel safe around white people no more. It's not safe to go out to the hockey game with white people. It's not safe to go out to a beer pong and have all these bar hopping white people. It's not safe, black man. Now it ain't about race, it's about your life now. Now you see what we're talking about. And let me show you how hypocritical the white man is. Do you know 31 states, 31 of the United States said they didn't want no Syrian refugees? 31. They said no Syrian refugees. They didn't say it was some good Syrians and it's some bad Syrians. They classified all the Syrians and said we're not letting none in. That's racist. But you know what the white man called it? He calls it patriotism. Imagine that. The white man love for his people, he can be racist and it's called patriotism. Because the white man knows and cares about the survival of his race. And there's nothing wrong with that. George Washington fought for America. There's nothing wrong with the white man wanting to love his people. It's natural. The problem comes in when you start loving him more than your own people. That's where the problem comes in at. You understand? Let the white, listen, this ain't got nothing to do with you. This war between the white man and the Arabs have nothing to do with you. You stay out of it. We don't give a damn if you a nigga Muslim or a nigga Christian. This ain't got a damn thing to do with you. You stay out of the white man's affairs. Let the white man fight his own goddamn wars. Your war is in the ghetto. That's your war. You already being terrorized by the police force, aka the Third Reich. You understand? You already being terrorized in your communities. You better keep your business out of the way. Ben Carson, that big head Negro, Ben Carson. Do you know what Ben Carson said? Those who don't know, Ben Carson is a so-called Negro who's running on a Republican ticket for president of the United States. I'm sorry, the divided states of America. I'm not going to use United States no more. It's the divided states of America, okay? Ben Carson got his big head self on TV and said if they are Syrian, do not welcome them in America. And you know what the white man said? The white man said, that's patriot. That's a real good patriot right there. Now imagine this. A black man can be racist when it's convenient for the white man. But when we tell black people to separate from a people who've been terrorizing us for over 400 years, you call us a racist. You don't say we a patriot, or we got love for our people. But when Ben Carson got on TV and said don't accept no Syrians, the white man applauded. The white man said, that's right, Ben Carson. You a good nigga. You hate who I hate. Don't ever love who I hate. You hate who I, that's psychological warfare. The same people that's been terrorizing us for over 400 years, we tell our people to separate, you call us a racist. But 31 governors in the United States said they're not accepting no Syrian refugees. None, good or bad. But you want to get it right here at 7th and H in Washington, D.C. and get mad at us and say, that's some good white people. That's right. Well, I got a question for the white man. Are there some good Syrians? Evidently, he don't care about that when it comes to the survival of his race. Take me to Matthew 24:4. Let's see what the Bible says about this, man. You better stop loving these people, man. You gonna see real quick what time it is. You gonna know that it ain't time for them to be joining white people. And hanging with them. You understand? Because let me tell you something, the white man has done things you don't even know about. You don't know what he's doing in the Middle East. How do you know? You don't know who he killed over there. What people he done bombed and robbed. This man is an international terrorist. And he do it by his police force, by his military force, by his economic force, by his social and economic policies. You understand? Right. Look at that, they got him on video over there molesting Arab boys over there. You understand? All this stuff coming out, man. The Bible, let's go into the Bible, brother. Give me Matthew 24:4.
Matthew 24:4. And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
This is what our king said, a black man by the name of Jesus Christ. And I do mean black because he was a black man. He is a black man, just like the Negroes in America. He said, take heed, meaning pay attention that no man deceive you, Christian or Muslim, white or Arab. Go ahead.
And ye shall hear, Slakia, verse 5, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and deceive many.
And that's what happened with all these religions. You understand? We going back to the Crusades. They're going back to the, listen, this is a war between Christianity and Islam. Between the white man and Arabs. You understand? Go ahead.
See, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of war.
You're going to hear peace.
Wars and rumors of war.
You're going to hear love.
Wars and rumors of war.
That's what's happening right now. You're hearing of wars and rumors of wars. That's what's happening all over this earth. They saying it's a war on terrorism. As a rumor, there's a war on poverty. We know that's a rumor because you're still in poverty. But it's a war. It's wars going on all over this earth. And our people are still getting high. Our people still believe that everything is all good, all great in America. When the white man is getting ready to go into the Third World War. And you sitting around and we just hating each other in the ghetto. You understand? We're begging this man for justice. The Bible says there's going to be wars and rumors of wars. Read on.
See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass.
Say what?
Must come to pass.
God, let me tell you something. Christ said all these things got to happen. That's the whole big thing about all these Christians don't understand. All these things got to happen. These are prophecies that was written over 2,000 years ago. And just like the Roman Empire fell, America's gonna fall also. I know it don't seem like it. I know it seems like that Statue of Liberty gonna stand forever. But I'm telling you right now, as a prophet of the Lord and as a messenger of the Lord, America is going to fall. You understand? And the white man, guess what? He ain't gonna be able to blame nobody but himself. Because his leadership, they're proud. They go into all these countries and steal all the resources and expect nothing to happen. And these Arabs, they violent, they animals anyway. You understand? So the Lord is gonna put one against the other. That's what the Lord is getting ready to do. Read on.
For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation.
Say what?
Nation shall rise against nation.
America.
Nation shall rise against nation.
Syria.
Nation shall rise against nation.
You know what a nation is? A nation is a race of people. That's one race against another race. That's a race war. That's what it says in the Bible. The Bible said one nation gonna rise against another nation. Do it sound like everybody coming together in that scripture there? No. But you'll never hear your pastor bring this out. They gonna tell you that it's all peaceful. Put your hands together. Give the Lord a shout. Can I get a witness? They don't never tell you the Bible what God said in these times, man. The Bible is past, present, and future. It ain't just past. This book is alive. The Bible said nation gonna rise against nation. That's why the white man said no Syrians are involved. Wait till the Russians get involved. Wait till the Chinese, they gonna get in it too. They're in Africa right now. They just took over with Mali, somewhere. All these nations gonna get involved because everybody is fighting for their piece of the pie, for their world of global domination. Every nation wants power. Every nation want to be supreme. And the Lord is using that to bring everybody into the third world's war. Read on, brother.
And kingdom against kingdom.
Government against government. Right now, America's divided. A lot of you thought Barack Obama was gonna bring America together. They laughed at us, and let me tell you something. When Barack Obama got elected, they were laughing at us back here. We got our first black president. You thought Barack Obama was gonna bring America together. But after Barack Obama got elected, America became more polarized. The white man had bought more guns. And the white man is killing you more in the street. So what did that show you about Barack Obama and your hope and your change? You ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till he get out of office. You thought it was a joke. Wait till he get out of office. You gonna see how the white man deal with you in that day. You better hope Donald Trump. If Donald Trump get in there, you might as well. Listen, let me tell you something. It's a wrap. Okay? Negroes better wake up quick. Like yesterday. Take me to Joel chapter 2, verse 15. I'm sorry, 2nd Ezra chapter 2. 2nd Ezra 15 and 14, man. That big-head Negro Uncle Ben Carson, up there coattailing for the white man. I never could understand that. Our people been enslaved for over 400 years, and you find a way to hate other people. You find a way to love who the white man love, but hate your own race of people. You never that's called Stockholm Syndrome. Look it up. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. Okay? Look that up. Because that's what we suffer from as a people. The white man had 400 years to condition us to be slaves. And he used every asset he could. Why are you not talking about what happened in Haiti with our brothers in Haiti? What did the French do to Haiti, our brothers in Haiti? The Haitians. They terrorized Haitians. Do you know Haitians had to pick sugar cane with a muzzle over their mouth? Yes. So they couldn't even eat the sugar cane? That's the white man did that. The French white man, to be specific, that's terrorism. You understand? So the Bible says you reap what you sow. You can't sow. Cause and effect is a natural order on the earth. And the Lord instituted cause and effect for justice. So if you put an apple seed in the ground, apples gonna come up, not oranges. It's the same thing with murder. It's the same thing with thievery and robbery. When terrorism, when you sow those things in the earth, the Lord is gonna have it reap back. You're gonna reap that back. Thank you, sis. That's the time. We in the time of reaping. We in harvest time. And black man, we telling you right now, the words of God, is to separate, give your love to your people, man. Because your people need your love. The white man, he gonna be all right. He got nuclear missiles. He got a military. He got a government. He got an economic system. He'll be fine. Yeah, and so do the Arabs. ISIS got oil money. They'll be good. They got all they need for to fight their war. And you come out of their religion. You start loving your people. Because let me tell you, in the end, black man, when the smoke clears, what you gonna do when it all falls? Huh? We gonna still hate each other in the ghetto, or we gonna become a nation like God said to become? Go ahead, brother, give me that. 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Okay? We gonna go into the Bible. Because these ain't our words. You don't gotta believe us no more. You can look at CNN and see what we saying. Go ahead, brother.
2nd Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh.
The Bible said the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, meaning it's coming. This thing is coming, man. You seeing the writing on the wall like Babylon. It's coming, man. You seeing that it's all these, let me tell you, these Muslims, they gonna fire back. These Arabs, they gonna fire back in America. And the white man gonna fire back at them. And then you gonna have a struggle in America. You understand? You gonna have a race war. Go ahead.
And one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men.
Meaning conflict. It's gonna be conflict among. We ain't gonna be able to have no bipartisanship. It ain't gonna be able to, you give me a little, I give a little. It ain't none of that no more. You understand? There is no neutral ground in warfare. You understand?
And what you don't understand is that leader of ISIS, when he said that he's going to bomb or do something to Washington, D.C. and in New York, he wasn't talking about he planning to do it. He done gave them the word to go ahead and do it because they already over here. When he got on that video and said it, the average Muslim that's from Iran or Iraq, he said, boom, it's time. That was the call. He don't need to make no phone call. They was already over here because America opens their doors to everybody but the Hispanic tribes. You know what I mean? Now you're gonna have to, like instead of you worrying about no longer is Donald Trump worrying about my Hispanic brothers. He more concerned with ISIS now. You know what I mean? He like, let's tighten up the border on ISIS. They ain't gonna leave my Hispanic brothers alone. That's how the Lord works. The Lord done shifted. Now, white people, you can't go out here and eat comfortably. You think you're gonna sip on your cappuccino in Georgetown? Yeah? Guess what? every turban Arab, you now gotta do a double take. They gonna be sipping on in Georgetown. They got to worry. Now the paranoia is gonna be on white people.
Like what the captain said was so heavy, man, and it's pivotal. It's pivotal for our people, man, because in a minute you're gonna appreciate. You're gonna wish that you had your own toilet, that you had it separate but equal. You're gonna say, man, you're gonna understand why separation was important. What Martin Luther King did was what he did, man, was diabolical. Because he joined us to a man that's a criminal. He joined it like think about it. This same man that's hanging us and lynching us in those times, and even today, we gonna join him to sit on his toilet. We're gonna get dog sick on us to sit on his toilet, to drink out of his water fountain. Well, now God is about to show you why that was good. He's about to show you why you should have had your own toilet, your own restaurant, your own everything. Because separation is how the Lord set this earth in order. And we're gonna show you in the Bible. If you black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian, if you descend from those people, you royalty. You royalty, man. And you are not to mingle among these other races of people. Because when things like this happen, when terrorism happens, if you are joined to the people who the terrorism is going to be committed to, you're going to die with the terrorists. You're going to die with those people. You become an accessory to the crime. You understand? So let's see what God says about this in these times. Go ahead, brother.
2nd Ezra 15 and 16. For there shall be sedition among men.
Meaning it's going to be conflict among men. That's what's happened now. You got a conflict not just between the Arabs and the Muslims. I mean the Arabs and the white man, right? But all these religions, all these political philosophies. Yeah, Republicans versus the Democrat. You understand? The issues we got with the white man policing us in our own communities. All these things happening at the same time. Russia getting ready to go with war with America. China getting ready to get involved. The Africans getting ready to fight up in Africa. Fighting over their country. Fighting over their resources. All this stuff is happening right now. Read on.
And invading one another.
And what?
Invading one another.
That's what's getting ready to happen also. These countries gonna start invading other countries. Russia gonna go into Saudi Arabia. It's prophesied in the Bible. They gonna start going in these countries, and that's war is gonna happen. They gonna invade a country. Kind of what happened in World War I, World War II. It's the same thing about to happen all over again. Go ahead.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes.
Meaning this, they not gonna regard the people the politicians, the president of the United States. They're not gonna care about that. You think white people care what a Barack Obama say? Are you serious? You think the white man give a damn what a half-breed African is talking about in the White House? Hell no. You think them Syrians care about what Assad is saying right now about stop the terrorism? They don't care. They ain't regarding their princes nor their kings, meaning their leadership. Read on.
and the course of their actions shall stand in their power.
Meaning they gonna do what they want to do, man, and they gonna stand on it. They want to do terrorism, they gonna stand on it. We told black people, we've been telling black people, they already here. They've been like, oh no, it's peace, 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 love, love, love. Well, keep watching. The clock about to strike midnight in this place, and you gonna find out. You gonna know then that what we saying ain't no joke. You gonna know then why God said to be separate, why God said to be holy. You gonna know then. Go ahead.
A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able.
What that's talking about? That's talking about martial law. When terrorism started, when these buses and all this stuff start blowing up around here, and terrorism, widespread terrorism start happening, the white man is gonna shut down these cities. You ain't gonna be able to, if you outside of DC, you ain't gonna be able to get in DC. If you outside of a certain city, you may not. If you in the city, you ain't gonna be able to leave that city. The Bible is saying this right here. It said a man gonna desire to go into a city and he won't be able to go into it. And ain't that the same thing with the Syrians? They 31 states said they ain't let no Syrians over here. So they don't give a damn if you a refugee or not. You ain't gonna be able to come over here. You understand? That's what it's gonna be like Mad Max in the Thunderdome. That's where it's going to. Okay? You understand? Go ahead, brother.
Verse 18, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled.
Because of the white man's pride. The white man is proud. ISIS get on TV and say, we're going to strike Times Square. We're going to strike Washington, D.C. White man said, we're not going to let nobody terrorize us. We're going to have fun. We're going to do what we want to do. And because of his pride, and he not taking the proper precautions, he going to get people killed. The white man is going to get people killed in America. Listening to the white man is going to get black people killed in America if you don't listen to what we saying. I'm just telling you straight up. You believe the white man if you want to. You understand? But I'm going to tell you something. When that stuff happened in Paris, I seen black people on TV. I seen a Spanish sister got killed over there, hanging with the white people in that concert, that rock concert. You understand? It was a brother, another brother got killed by a cafe, eating with white people, man. You understand? You better separate, man. This man is on a warpath, and you joining him. You understand? This ain't got nothing to do with you. You stay out of it. This the white man's war. Let him fight his war. You go back to the ghetto where it's safe. Go ahead, brother.
The houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor.
That's what's getting ready to happen, man. Because of the resources is scarce, everybody gonna be out for themselves. You understand? That's what's getting ready to happen. God is saying this, man. That's the future of America. The future of America ain't loving everybody. Like you think it's a goddamn utopia over here. Every nation is fighting for their own race. Whether you believe it or not. They in your community selling you food, making money off of you. You understand? We appreciate that. You understand? Making money off of you. And meanwhile, the white man is still killing you in the streets, man. Let me tell you something. This ain't got nothing to do with you, man. They talking about you need to pray for Paris. I'm not praying for Paris. Okay? How can I pray for Paris while my people perish? Huh? How I'm gonna pray for these people while my people dying in the ghetto? You want me to put the Eiffel Tower on my shirt and wear the French flag? Do you know what those French did after ISIS attacked them? They put on the bombs, on those Hellfire missiles from Paris with Love. They bombed them. Let me tell you, now listen, the president said we gonna be unforgiving. We gonna be merciless when it comes to retribution. But those same people look at you and say you gotta be passive. You gotta forgive when they oppress you. Look at the white man. I mean, don't believe what we saying. Look at what the white man's actions is. He goes into a warpath when his people are oppressed, and rightfully so. So why are our leaders always talking about compromising with these people? Because our leaders are bought. The white man done bought our leaders, man. White men didn't talk about loving everybody when they bombed Paris, when they shot up people over Paris. They went to war. That's what happened. So what are you supposed to do, black man? You're supposed to take your spirit out of America. You don't gotta pick up no guns. All you gotta do is say, you know what? I'm gonna love my people. If you black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian, Your love is warranted among your people. You understand? Go ahead, brother. Matter of fact, drop that. Take me to 2nd Ezra 16 and 35. You understand? It ain't the time to coming together, man. It ain't the time. White man want to do a bonfire or, you know, celebrate Thanksgiving. Don't be found at the table with him. Right. Don't be down at the parade celebrating Mason's Thanksgiving Day parade. Right. Don't go down there to the Christmas tree. Right. They brought the Christmas tree down here earlier. Don't go down there talking about you singing Jingle Bells. Don't do it. It ain't safe. We warning you. God is warning you. Talking about you want to roast chestnuts over the fire. You gonna be roasted over the fire. White man, these Arabs gonna get the blowing up stuff. You ain't gonna think about a Christmas tree. You understand? Go ahead, brother.
2nd Ezra 16 and 35. Hear now these things and understand them, ye servants of the Lord. Behold, the word of the Lord, receive it. Believe not the gods of whom the Lord spake.
Don't believe all these other religions, man. Every religion talking about peace. Everyone. Even the moderate Muslims is saying, you know, Allah is peaceful, Allah is merciful. Allah is merciful, my behind. If Allah is so merciful, why they blowing people up? Huh? If Jesus Christ, the white Jesus is all love, why he dropping the hellfire missile? Don't believe that garbage, man. Religion is man-made. God never gave you a religion. God gave you commandments and laws to live by, man. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Thou shalt not steal. Thou shalt not murder. That's what the Lord gave you. He didn't say be a Baptist, Episcopalian, Seventh-day Adventist, all these religions. The Sunni Muslim, they got all them different sects over there, different Islam. You understand? That's confusion. And God said he ain't the author of confusion. Go ahead, brother.
Behold, the plagues draw nigh.
Say what?
The plagues draw nigh.
Terrorism is a plague from God. And the Lord is saying the plagues are drawing nigh. And understand this, black man. A lot of people say terrorism, they just thinking about guns and bombs. There are all types of terror. You got chemical warfare out here. These Arabs got their hand on all type of weaponry, man. You got all type of chemical warfare, biochemical warfare, all of these things that can happen, right? Psychological warfare, all of these things that can happen that can shut this city down. You know what I'm saying? And we walking around like everything okay, man. And where Jesse Jackson at? Where Al Sharpton? Where them Negroes at? Why they ain't putting together a contingency plan for black people in case terrorism happens?
That's right.
Or one for Hispanic people, or the Native American Indian people. Why our leaders ain't telling us what to do in these times? You know why? Because they too busy loving the white man. They too busy up the white man's behind. They should be in the ghetto saying, look, this is what we gonna do. If this happened, go here. If this happened, don't go here. That's what they supposed to be telling our kids, man. We supposed to be instructing our people, man, how to conduct ourselves in these days, man. That's what we supposed to be doing. That's why the Bible say we lost sheep. We ain't got no shepherd. You can dig it, brother? We ain't got no shepherd. You understand? But the Lord is waking our people up, man. ISUPK, that's the shepherds, man. You understand? We got brothers back here that, guess what? We come out here every day. Yeah, every Friday we got here. You understand? And guess what? We put our lives on the line. We know they don't like us. They been trying to stop us from speaking for years out here. But we gonna still speak out here, man. Because we don't fear man. Flesh and blood can be destroyed. You ain't supposed to fear no man. You supposed to fear God. You understand? The white man got a time coming, man. And you know what's so beautiful about it, man? The Bible say whatever a man sow, he gonna reap. I think about how the white man, how the French terrorized the Haitians. How they put their country in economic turmoil, which was economic terrorism. I think about how the white man kept our people in slavery for over 400 years. I think about how the white man classified Hispanics as illegal immigrants. And then now the Syrians come over here, some of those are illegal, and they bombing the white man to death. I think about all those things, and I say God is just when I think about that. Because, right, Mexicans ain't blowing up nothing. Right. Mexicans, matter of fact, they building America up, like the captain said. They building Donald Trump Hotel down there in D.C. right now. And Donald Trump called them all racist. You understand? The Mexicans ain't terrorizing the white man.
Right.
But them Syrians are. You understand? The white man, let me tell you, he done bit off more than he can chew. You understand? All them Arabs over there, let me tell you, your average Arab at the 7-Eleven, you better look at him twice when he making that Slurpee. You better look at him twice. Because they plotting over here, man. And you ain't got nothing. I don't give a damn if you a Muslim or not. You better stay out of it if you black. You black, Hispanic, or Native American Indian man, you better stay out of this conflict. You understand? You're gonna get yourself killed messing around with the white man. Stay out of it. This ain't your war. Go ahead, brother.
Behold, the plagues draw nigh and are not slack.
And they what?
And are not slack.
What does it mean, not slack? Meaning it ain't gonna come slow. It's gonna happen every day, every week, every hour. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna start to intensify in America. A lot of people say that, oh, they ain't gonna do nothing to Washington, D.C. How do you know? Like these Negroes act like they got it all figured out. You got it all figured out, but you ain't out the ghetto. You just know it's gonna be safe here. You just know the next bus ain't gonna blow up. How the hell you know? You don't know. God said it ain't gonna be slack. The Lord's judgment ain't gonna tarry. America's getting ready to crumble. Go ahead.
As when a woman with child in the 9th month bringeth forth her son.
You ever been when a woman with a water break and she get ready to have that baby? The Lord is saying it's gonna be like that. Pain is gonna come. Because what? And once that water break, you can't tell the baby to wait. That baby coming no matter what. And that's how the Lord is comparing this judgment. The earth is in turmoil right now. It's pain all over the earth. Every country, every island, every landmass, there's a war going on right now. In Australia, in Hawaii, there's a conflict going on all over the earth. And the Lord said it's like a woman giving birth. Go ahead.
Within 2 or 3 hours of her birth, great pains compass her womb. Which pains, when the child come forth, they slack not a moment. Even so shall not the plagues be slack to come upon the earth.
You see that? The Lord ain't waiting no more. The Lord been paid. The Lord, let me tell you something. God is a long-suffering God. He's a God of mercy. And let me tell you something. The Lord allowed the white man to rule this earth for a time, and he see what the white man is capable of. He see, and guess what? He's showing us why the white man should not rule. He's showing our people. So when all this stuff happens, when everything is all said and done, you're gonna know it's only one God. And you're gonna know God is real. The white man took God and made him a fairy tale. Took God and made him something you ain't supposed to fear. He didn't look, God said it's wrong to be a homosexual. The white man called it an alternative lifestyle. That's in direct opposition against God. You think God ain't gonna answer that? You think God ain't gonna respond to that? God is gonna answer the white man for all these crimes. And he gonna answer the Arabs for all their crimes. Because they both had you in captivity. When the white man got you in slavery, the Arabs are the one who built the slave ships. It was a global conspiracy against our people. You understand? Everybody had a hand in our destruction, man. What verse we on, brother? Go ahead.
And the world shall mourn, and sorrow shall come upon it on every side. Oh my people.
Say what?
Oh my people.
The Lord is talking to you, black man. You Hispanic man. You Native American Indian man. All right, brother, you stay strong, man. That's what the Lord talking to. He talking to his people, man. He ain't talking to the white man. That's right. The white man got his kingdom. You understand? He got his government. He's talking to you. Go ahead.
Oh my people, hear my word. Make you ready to battle. And in those evil, be as pilgrims upon the earth.
The Lord is saying, don't get satisfied in being where you at. You know what a pilgrim is? A pilgrim is a person that moves from place to place. Don't get satisfied in America. Don't get comfortable here, man. This place is like a battle zone. You understand? There's all type of military, all type of government agencies out here that's trained, that's waiting for something to pop off. And it's gonna be war in these streets. And guess what? You better learn to separate, man. God never intended for all nations to come together. It was a social experiment gone wrong. God never intended that. God gave every nation their own land, their own race, their own culture, and their own government. That's what God did in the Bible. And the white man wanted to bring everybody together. Now he wanted to kick the Syrians out of America. Well, I'll be damned. I thought you said, give me your poor. Give me your trodden down. Give me your oppressed. Ain't that what they got on the Statue of Liberty? I thought all men were created equal. Ain't that what you told us? You lied to black people and Hispanic people, man. We ain't supposed to love these people, man. Take me to Revelations 18:4, man. These things are prophesied to happen. You understand? And let me tell you something. They ain't just got men doing it. They got women doing the terrorism too. These women blowing themselves up too over there, man. Think ain't gonna happen over here? Better learn to love your people, man. You better hear what God is saying to do. Go ahead, brother.
Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people.
Say what?
Come out of her, my people.
The Lord is telling you to take your spirit out of America, black man, Hispanic man. We ain't supposed to be celebrating Thanksgiving. That's not our history. The white man killed the Native American Indians and then called it Thanksgiving, and we celebrate it. That's a spit in the face to our brothers, man. And that's a spit in the face of God. So if terrorism happened to happen on Thanksgiving, and you happen to get killed, then that's justice from the Lord. That's judgment. If you happen to go down there and try to celebrate Christmas with the white man, try to sit on the Santa Claus lap and get blown up, then guess what? That's judgment from the Lord. Because the Lord is telling you now to take your spirit out of America. Does that mean to get on a plane and leave America? No. You can live in America and not love America. You can live right here and not love it. You understand? Right. For sure that's what happened with the slaves. You understand? They was here, but they didn't love this place. They recognized they were slaves. And we supposed to recognize that, man. You understand? Don't do the customs that the white man do. Don't live his lifestyle. Let him live his lifestyle. Go ahead.
Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and receive not of her plagues.
See that? Plagues is getting ready to happen to America, man. You understand? Drop that. Take me to Deuteronomy 32:8. Deuteronomy 32:8, man. We wanted black people, man. We blowing the trumpet. The Bible says if you blow the trumpet and they don't take heed to it, the blood on their hands. We blowing the our leaders ain't blowing the trumpet. You understand? Anywhere where there's a large quantity of white people, you better separate from, man. If there's a lot of white people there, that's supposed to be a red flag. I ain't going there. All this terrorism happened, I'm staying away from white people. I'm going back to the ghetto where it's safe. I'm going back to the barrio where it's safe. Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 32:8. When the Most High divided to the nations.
And listen what the Bible is saying. The Lord said when God divided to the nations, not bring all the nations together, he divided to the nations, read on.
Their inheritance.
Their what?
Inheritance.
Every nation got an inheritance. Even the Arabs. The Arabs got an inheritance. The Lord gave them their own land. The Chinese gave them their own land. Every nation their own land. The Africans, same thing. The Lord gave every nation their own land. He didn't put them all in one land. He gave every nation their own land. So what did that show you about God? God is a separatist. God is not a God that he wants everybody to come together. That's why he confuses at the Tower of Babel. At one time, everybody spoke one language. It was called Hebrew. But the Lord divided us with the languages. He divided us with the cultures. He divided us, man, because he knows it's better that way. But you know what? The white man think he can socially engineer society. He think he's smarter than God. Well, now he about to find out that he ain't smarter than God. You understand? Go ahead.
When he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people.
You know what the bounds are? The bounds are the boundaries. The Lord made boundaries. I hear the white man already talking about the borders, to protect the borders. If the white man gives so much, give a damn about his borders, why he ain't keeping his military inside the borders? You understand? He always talking about he want to protect the borders. He sent his military all over the goddamn earth. Why don't you stay inside your borders if you love your borders so much? The Lord set boundaries among these people, man. Certain boundaries are not to be broken. When we joined the white man, we broke a boundary. We wanted to sit on the white man's toilet, that was a boundary that was never supposed to be broken. When we wanted to love his woman over our woman, there was a boundary that was never supposed to be broken. Lamar Odom found out the hard way. O.J. Simpson found out the hard way. Tiger Woods, and the list goes on. Samson found out the hard way. There are boundaries that you are not supposed to break. The white man break boundaries, and you know what he called it? He called it freedom. He said, I'm free. I'm free to do what I want to do. That's not freedom. Don't mistake freedom with breaking the Lord's laws. Don't mistake that. Because the white man has done that. He psychologically taught our people, you know what? It's okay to be gay. Come out the closet. Come out the closet. Let this be free. When the Lord said you ain't never supposed to do that. You understand? That's how Satan operates, man. That's why we call the white man the devil. Because he's the arch deceiver on the face of the earth. He gonna deceive black people into joining that war that he's fighting with ISIS right now. Watch what I tell you. Some of them gung-ho Negroes gonna go down to the recruitment center and sign up and get their head blown the hell off. Some of them gonna join Islam and fight on the side of the Arabs. You just a pawn in the chess game that's played right now. This ain't got nothing to do with you, black man. You supposed to be right. You supposed to be with your people. You supposed to be neutral. Yeah, you supposed to be like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm not a Muslim or a Christian. I'm not an Arab or a white man. You supposed to be what the Lord says, holy. You know what the word holy means? It means to be separated. That's what the word holy means. It don't mean to be integrated. It don't mean to be assimilated. It means to be separate. And God said you're supposed to be separate. Why? Because it's going to save your life. If you joining these people, guess what? When terrorism hits, it's going to hit you too. It's going to hit you too. You understand? Go ahead, brother.
He set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
According to who?
The number of the children of Israel. For the Lord's portion is his people.
See that? The Lord got a favorite people. How you gonna tell God he can't have a favorite? That's what I don't understand. Like black people gonna tell God that he ain't got a favorite. God has a favorite, man. God created every race of people on the face of the earth. But the Lord can have a favorite. You got more than one pair of shoes, but you got a favorite pair. You understand? The Lord created all the birds, all the waters, all the lands, but the Lord got a favorite out of everything he created. And guess what? You his favorite. That's why you dance the best. That's why you sing the best. That's why you the smartest. Why you the strongest. Why you the fastest. Why you the best dressed. Because the Lord put his spirit on you. Ain't these other people ain't like you and they know it. Do you know? Let me tell you something. These other nations, they copy your music. They listen to Snoop Dogg over, you know what I mean, damn, all over the earth. They trying to imitate you. Imagine how it would be if you was righteous. Right. You got Japanese getting tans and trying to make their hair nappy now, like the captain brought out. They trying to play jazz. Play rock and roll was started by you. Right. That's right, like the captain said. And they listen to hip hop. Everything that whatever genre you create, they follow. Why? Because you are the apple of the Lord's eye, man. You special. And the Lord said you above all races. Let me get that one scripture, Kev, I could, above all races. Give me that scripture where the Lord said we above all races. I'm going to show you in the Bible how the Lord is, man. The Lord made us separate, man. And he put you above these people. Because guess what? If you was in charge, this earth wouldn't be like this. It wouldn't be wars all over the earth. You would know that's a Chinese man's land, leave his stuff alone. That's his stuff. That's the Arabs. We're not going to go in there and take the oil. That's his oil. We got our own resources. But the white man is such a greedy bastard. He go into all these countries and invade them. And then when terrorism happened, he's like, why they hate us so much? Right. Because your government is taking their resources. Right. That's why. And these Arabs, let me tell you something. The Bible said the Arab is a wild man. They gonna get buck wild out here, man. Stay out of this, black man. They ain't got nothing to do with you. Hispanic man, Native American Indian man, step back from this. Say you have no interest in this thing. You understand? Because no matter who wins, you still a slave. You're gonna be a slave to the Arabs or you're gonna be a slave to the white man. Which one? We gotta get our own nation. That's what we supposed to be fighting for. Not to be a second-class citizen. Go ahead, brother.
Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people.
Say what?
Thou art an holy people.
Holy means to be separated. That's what the word holy means. Go ahead.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God have chosen thee.
He did what?
Chosen thee.
He chose everybody.
Chosen thee.
Let me tell you something. God said he chose you. The Lord had the option to choose whoever he wanted. He could have chose the Chinese. He could have chose the white man. He could have chose the Arab. He could have chose the African. But he chose you. Out of all the people on the earth, the Lord has an elect. You understand? Go ahead.
Chosen thee to be a special people.
To be a what?
A special people.
Go ahead.
Unto himself.
Why are you special, black man? Look at the flavor that you have, man. The Bible says you the salt of the earth. You will give this earth flavor. You understand? America is only great because you are in slavery. That's the only reason America great. I'm here to tell you. The reason McDonald's open, the reason Fuddruckers open, the reason all the buses run, the streets are clean, is because you here. That's why it's working. You like a battery that powers America. That's the only reason America great. All these so-called progressive movements were started because of you. The labor movement, the feminist movement, all the movements were off the backs of you. That's what God is saying. Go ahead.
A special people unto himself. Above.
Say what?
Above.
Equal to.
Above.
Beneath.
Above. All people.
That sounds racist. Now we reading out the King James Version Bible. That sounds racist to me. You mean to tell me God said that one race of people is above all other races? You goddamn right, that's what I'm telling you. Because God said it. I didn't say it. This book was here before I was here. You understand? God said you are above all races of people, whether you like it or not. You understand? Now, let me ask you this. Why do you think you're number one in the NFL draft pick? Why do you think you're number one in the NBA? Or number one in whatever they do, you number one in? Boxing, mixed martial arts, soccer. You understand? I mean, look it be brothers in them octagons kicking the white man behind, man. Our Brazilian brothers, man. Them brothers down there can fight, man. Be beating the white boys. Look, you look at football. They changed the rules because them brothers was breaking up the white quarterbacks, man. They changed the rules because them brothers was so much of a beast. That's you. You understand? Because the Lord put you above all people. Now, why are you on the bottom? Because we made our God jealous. We disobeyed our God. The white man ain't smarter than you. He ain't stronger than you. But the Lord, we made our God jealous, and he put us beneath a people that's on the bottom of the earth. That's why we on the bottom, black man. You understand? And the only way we're going to get back to the top is doing what God said to do. Read on.
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth, the Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because you were more in number.
Meaning this, the Lord didn't choose you because we was a large number of people. Jacob had 12 sons. Those sons had children. We went into Egypt 70 people. You understand? And the Lord multiplied us as the sand of the sea, as the stars in the heavens, man. The Lord made a covenant with our father Abraham for our life. And he knew you was going to be in this condition in America. Abraham knew it because God told him it was going to happen. You understand? And he made a covenant, and the Lord don't break no covenant. You understand? That's the good news. The good news that the people in the ghetto and the people in the barrios is going to be on top one day. We're going to be on top again, man. That's the good news. You're going to have crowns on your head, man. You're going to have horses and land and slaves. And your children going to know what it means to have a father in their life. That's the kingdom of heaven, man. We're not experiencing that in America. This is hell. You understand any more of that, brother? Go ahead.
The Lord did not choose you because you were more in number than any people, for you were the fewest of all people. But because the Lord loved you, and because he would keep the oath which he had sworn unto your fathers.
See that? God made it. Let me tell you something. Our forefather Abraham, the Lord loved Abraham, man. And he made a covenant for us, his children. We his children. And we ain't supposed to be living like these people, man. He would be ashamed to see us today, how we living. Being drug addicts. Being all these things, man. We can change, man. We come from all walks of life back here. You got ex-stick-up kids, ex-drug dealers, ex-murderers. We've been in the jail, been all in military, college, all that, man. And the Lord woke us up, man. Because the Lord let me tell you, the Lord don't have no delight in killing you, man. The Lord love you, man. You understand? That's why we die when we go out and sin. The Lord kill us, number one, because we made him upset, man. God is a jealous God, man. He ain't a God of all love. Don't believe the Christian church when they tell you God only has one emotion. How can a God that got one emotion give you all the emotions that you got? Where you think you get your love and hate from? From him. But he wants you to love the right thing, man. And he wants you to hate the right thing, man. That's what we telling our people, man. I'm gonna pass it over to the next brother. We got flyers over here. We got online classes, free online classes. We got a radio show every Monday night hosted by Commanding General Yohana, the head of the Israelite School of UPK. Okay? That brother is the head of this school, and he's a prophet of the Lord. He's leading our people back into Christ, man. You understand? So let's go out and support that brother. We appreciate your donations. Put some more money in this bucket so we can go from city to city, state to state to wake our people up, man. We in the last days, Israel. Shalom.
When nowadays I work hard on the job, till I come cross y'all, still like I'm a criminal. Crime and get caught, it could be your first charge. Like, man, you ain't getting the minimum. It gon' dip, squat, 5 mile run, push, pull, sit on, goddamn, get strong. Looking at my babies, trying to keep them doing wrong. It's too long for they grow, I can't leave them on their own. They killed Daddy like he had a 30-day case. The news covering up the story for what they say. It took me back to the time we lost Otis. Pretending these crackers, they gon' tell you something bogus. And I'm thinking like, damn, what you tell the kids? We try to put up a fight, but did we fail the kids? Cause they ain't really got us looking like no damn good. And why success got to cost my manhood?